Morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning at around 8:50, and I apologize for no closing comment or daily note last night. Unfortunately, the storm knocked out power, and I was unable. So this morning, we have some numbers. ADP payroll number was up a meager 167,000 for July. This number was expected to come in at around a million, and we will have the government number on Friday. Trade balance was also an improvement and was only a negative 50.7 billion. It too was expected to be higher. Okay, last night after the close, we had earnings from Disney, and this is exactly why I don't favor playing earnings. If you see my video from yesterday about Disney, you'll see that my attitude was if it got down, you could probably buy it with a close stop, and if it went up, well, I wouldn't recommend shorting it, but nonetheless. So Disney's numbers came out. The numbers were very mixed, as you'd expect. Revenues clearly were going to be lower, but the number surprised a couple of people. And initially, the stock traded from 117 and change down to 113.35, which was down about $4. And then we started to get some commentary about it, and lo and behold, the stock turned up, traded back to about 123, and right now is 125.15, which is up about $8. So we had a turnaround of $12 from low to high. And again, that's why I don't play earnings as a rule. Okay, Novavax had results from their COVID drug, and people got that one wrong too. The stock had traded 157.17 at a new all-time high and new all-time high close, and immediately traded down $54, over a third, to 103. And as the news started to come out and people started to understand it, it rallied $90 from 103 to 193, and right now it's up about 36 at 193. Nikola, I have very little faith in this deal, and I've written it up several times in both the daily notes and the weekly insights. The company reported a loss. Of course it reported a loss. They have no revenues. However, the loss was a little bigger than was expected, and I believe they were looking for a loss of 10 to 12 cents. It came in at negative 16 cents, and the stock traded down to 33.31. Currently down 5. And if you watch any of the weight loss commercials on TV, whether they're Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig or any of them, the big complaint is yo-yoing weight, losing weight, gaining back more, losing weight again, gaining back more again. And Weight Watchers, or as it's now known as WW Inc., stock bounces around like that. In 2011, the stock was 80. In 2015, it was 4. In 2018, after Oprah took her position in the company, it was 106. In 2019, it was 17. This year, it's gone from 17 up to 47, down to 13, up to 41, and is currently trading around $24, which is down a little bit. Okay, CVS beat both top and bottom line, and this is one of my favorites. Been long it since 51, and right now it's trading 67.34, up $2.36. It's on my page 4 of Market Insights as a stock with for total return, so a strong yield where I bought it, and the ability to write options against it is definitely a defensible position. This is an outstanding company. And Beyond Meat also reported, and I guess their food service business has been down based on COVID, and the stock is currently trading at 132.44, which is down $9.81. In the futures for the market, we have lots of concern about school reopen, and frankly, if you don't understand that schools being open means two family workers can go back to work, then you're kind of missing the point here. Okay, Asia was down, Europe was up slightly. The futures are, the Dow futures are up about 190, NASDAQ futures are up about 7, and the S&P is up 17. And again, the U.S. dollar index makes it to the front page of the video. I was expecting a rally back to 95, possibly 96, and in fact, we got up to 94 on Monday, 93, 98, and yesterday we reversed and came down, and this morning, again, we are at the lows of the day, 92.74, which is just a mess. The upshot of a very weak dollar is that the international commodities are higher. We have oil, 43.07, up $1.37. We have nat gas, about unchanged. We had a great trade in that one. We have a new all-time high of 2060.20 in the gold, currently trading 2050, up roughly $30. The silver is nowhere near the high, but did trade 27.19, which is pretty impressive, considering the fact that it broke out. And this is a real beauty. I just want to give you a quick look at this. This is the one that I said went through a 50% pullback in a day. So we broke out here at 20, we got up as high as 26 and change, and then came all the way back down here to 22. So a pullback of 50% from the break. We've had a little consolidation, and of course we are higher. The high on this one is around $50, so it has a ways to go, unlike the gold, which seems to make a new high every day. So that's where we are. Again, sorry for last night. Again, please remember to subscribe, and I'll be back later in the day.